Alright, yeah, welcome back to some more Witcher 3. So, what are we going to be doing in today's episode? Well, I've been looking through the quests, and honestly, most of the secondary quests that we probably want to be doing, other than the invitation from Kira Metz, which I suppose we might as well be doing right now, actually, since it is level 6, and the longer we leave it, the easier it gets, and therefore the less interesting it becomes when we get into combat and things like that. Which is usually inevitable with these kinds of quests, so maybe today we'll go do the invitation from Kira Metz. But I just wanted to mention how for our main missions we now know that the Crones of Crookback Bog might give us some indication on where Ciri is, and also the Baron's wife is also potentially there, so these two main missions are actually going to align up nicely. And after we do the invitation from Kira Metz, I'm hoping that we're at least level 9. And if we're level 9, then I'm probably going to go through a lot of these quests and try the level 10 and 11 stuff. Because I'm pretty sure we could probably work out how to get through these level 10 Witcher contracts and stuff like that. Because I don't want to progress too far into the game in case certain quests close off side missions and things like that. So we're going to go do this invitation mission. And then after that, if we've still got time, or in the next episode, we're going to do the Merry Widow, followed by Jenny of the Woods, which is going to be interesting. Right, as for where we're going on the map, we might as well just go to the fast travel point, since we'll be going here regardless of whether or not we know where we're going. Looks like it is down south, so we could go to the forest hut to get there. Sounds about right. And we're going to have a chat with our least favourite of the Endregas, of the potential relationship ladies in this game. Come on, come at me. Oh boy. Yeah, we got quite the hefty weapon. Speaking of, actually, we need to go and get our stuff repaired as well as sell some things. So actually, I'm going to fight all of these Endregas, yeah. And then we're gonna... Oh, nice fire damage. Beautiful. That's awesome. Come on. There you go. This sword is ace. Which is all the more reason why I should make sure that it stays as a decently repaired weapon. There we go. Take all that. Just want the experience, really. So, put your sword away, girl. Let's fast travel to the nearest blacksmith, or weaponsmith, or whatever. Yeah, we don't want the grindstone and armor table. I should probably check, yeah, for notice boards and things like that as well, because we've been doing main missions, so I would imagine there'd be some bulletin boards with some quests on that might be our level now, actually. So we'll check those as well. I'm pretty sure this might be the only one, but it's worth going to go grab the mission anyway, just in case it ends up being along the way. And we can actually talk to this merchant here to sell some stuff as well. Let's have a look. Contract monster from the swamp. Alright. It's a beast that feeds on men and spurts out deadly mists all around itself. That sounds like a foglet. So, if we go to Witcher contracts, it was one of these. Swamp Thing, I think it was. Yeah, level 12. Fair enough. Monster from the swamp, actually. Yep, Swamp Thing. Alright, cool. Let's talk to the merchant that is right here. Hello, sir.
Milk, freshly curdled milk. Eggs straight from the coop, nary a trace of shit on them.
Awesome. What are you selling?
Show me what you sell.
Okay. Is there a way to... we can actually sort by price, which is interesting. Can I sort by price the opposite direction, please? Apparently not. Alright. I was just thinking, can I favorite items so that I don't sell all of our stuff that we want to keep? Is there a favourite button? There's a drop button. Nah, it doesn't look like there's a favourite, unfortunately. So, what I'm thinking is that we've got our 2 steel and silver weapons here. So, what I'd like is to keep the second best steel and silver sword. So, we've got to figure out which one that is, unfortunately. Because it looks like it's not going to tell us. Which is silver sword? So, I think the Viper steel sword was the one we replaced, but we've had other things since then. A master-crafted silver sword. Ooh. I don't think we've got that many silver swords, to be honest. We've got Gvennel. And that's the steel one. The rest of these are just duds. Okay, so it's between Gvennel, and we can't really tell... Oh no, we've got the baseline, I suppose. Doing 27 less damage, I believe, is what that's telling me. Maybe. I'm gonna go to an armourer first. I'll sell all of my junk to him, but...
Milk?
Yep.
Show me what you sell.
Like, we'll clear out the blatantly obvious don't want to keep stuff, so... Oh, he's got 2 coins. He's full of swords and things that we've already sold to him. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, well, we're gonna have to find another merchant then, aren't we?
So long.
Didn't even notice that. So, down the hill.
We was running through the woods, following a whisper
To the fast travel point.
Oh!
That was a noise and a half. Right, let's zoom out, see if there's any more lit up bulletin boards. It should be in yellow if they are, and I don't see any. So, let's go to... This is where it wants us to be. Is that a... Yep, that's an armourer. And an armourer's table. So he's going to do repairing for us, so... Is there a quicker one? Because it's going to take us ages to walk up there. Lindenvale? No, Lindenvale doesn't have any. There must be a closer one. I'm sure in all of this looking about, I'd have been there already. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Alright, well, let's go to Crow's Perch then. Screw it. My pad has started to vibrate for some reason. This is worrying. Oh, listen. Oh, never mind. I was about to put my pad to the table, but it's stopped now. Okay. Crow's Perch.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Right.
Spot a cider?
Yep, shut up. Show me what you
I'd like
got.
to take a look.
Tell me you've got... Oh, you've got 80 gold. What's this here? I've already read it, but it is lit up. I've already read all of this stuff. You can clearly tell I've been selling stuff to this man as well. Maybe I have to meditate in order to get all of the wares to show back up again. And for him to get some more gold. I know where there's some shops that we could go to if we don't have anybody else to go to and we need the gold. But for now, we'll go to the armourer. Because he should be here. And indeed, I hear that hammering. Hello, Fergus.
How may I assist you?
By giving me everything you have. Also repairing some
Wouldn't
stuff.
mind a look at your stock.
Okay, he's got 1,000. So, Witcher's Silver Sword. Potentially want to keep that one around. Don't want to keep that around. Wild Hunt Warrior's Sword. All of these sticks. We'll give them back. Just the really obvious stuff that we know we're probably not going to want. Thick of Arrow Blade, probably not. Gildorf Sword, nope. Okay. Yep. And that's lots of that. So we've got a few to choose from there. As far as armor's concerned, I think we can get away with just selling all of the armor. I don't ever expect that I'll be swapping out armor when it breaks, because we've not really had our armor break on us as far as I remember. So let's just sell off anything that's not immediately standing out. Like the boots seem to be better. So we'll keep the hunting boots. Although the trapper's boots here, it could be down to... Oh no, these are trapper boots level 4 instead of level 2. Huh. 14 armor, 15 armor. Well, resistance to burning or resistance to burning. This one's got 3% upgrade. So we want to get rid of the hunting boots and repair these. Get rid of you. Yep, get rid of you. Gauntlets. Significantly lower armor on those. Same for the pants. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. We've got pretty good gloves, to be honest. Or gauntlets. It's also important we pick light armor as well, because we do have a perk for that. So that's actually quite important. Although it's a non-committal kind of thing. Right, we'll figure out which one of these is the correct sword to keep. We need a silver sword and a steel sword. So there's one silver. Is this one silver? No. Okay, so this is our silver sword, apparently. So, Witcher gear level 2, level 2, level 7. So this one beats out in level, but does it beat out in terms of upgrades? This one's got 3 slots, 47 to 57. This one does 71 to 87, so that's the biggest damage. And 2 slots. I'm liking the Dwarven Blade. I think that might be the one we go with. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And let's go into that. I think we've already got horse blinders attached. Yep. So we'll sell those. Any junk. He doesn't want to sell any junk. And alchemy stuff I don't want to sell. Okay, as for purchases, let's see. We could take all of his diagrams. I do like information. Information is great. What are these books? Do it yourself and care for your sword soldier. I feel like they might have information in them, but we might find them out in the real world, to be honest. Right, so really the only thing that I want to buy from you is any of these materials if I need them. We need to look for Stammelford's dust, I think it was called. I think it was a grey dust. He doesn't seem to have any. I think that was the material we wanted anyway. Did that just show 21 armor on the hunting boots? Are those the ones that he's selling, or are those the ones that I sold? He might have repaired them actually, and they might have gone up. That might have been a mistake. Let's go to the repair option and repair all before we... Why is it not letting me just repair these individually? I don't know. There we go. Nothing to repair, so we've got plenty of stuff there. Okay. And don't really want to remove any of the upgrades. Dismantling stuff. That might be our way of getting, like, Stammelford's dust or something like that. These are all infused dust. Silk on the glyph of Ard. Interesting. I doubt we'll get any Stammelford's dust from any of this stuff, to be perfectly honest. Whatever. Okay. Maybe crafting? Is there anything we can craft? I don't want any of this stuff, I don't think. Oh, it's got like a purchase option there, actually. That's pretty cool. So maybe... What was it we wanted? We wanted bombs, didn't we? You don't sell bombs. Or the materials for them either. Alright, fair enough. Let's go back out.
So long.
And we'll equip our boots. There we go. Stick a hard intensity glyph. Eh. Does he have a good glyph?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Come on, there you go. Does he sell any good glyphs? Igni intensity, Erden intensity, Quen intensity, Axie intensity, and Ard. Eh. Maybe any craftable ones, 2%. What's this one? Glyph infusion. That's a glyph of infusion. It's the unique one. I'm gonna buy the unique one. The rest of them I don't really care for.
So long.
There we go. Right. That is enough admin for the day, I think. I'll leave the boots. I've already messed around with it. Alright. We could stick some signs on this dwarven blade as well. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Let's get a... Chance to freeze, chance to poison, chance to cause burning. That was pretty good when we hit that. A drake. So that insect thing. Attack power, adrenaline point gain, sign intensity, armor piercing seems pretty sweet. Armor piercing and a chance to stagger. Proper heavy weapon there. Alright. Oh, let's go talk to Kira. I feel like most of this episode's been doing inventory management. Do apologise if that's not your thing. But we're going to go talk to Kira now. We're going to find out what she wants. Oh god, and get away from the scary zombie lady.
Thanks for everything.
You're welcome, individual.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad.
Alright. Everybody in this town is weird.
Got their asses whipped like you know the rat whore.
What you stop talking about my ass like that. Okay. Let's go to the forest hut. And work our way to Kira. Find out what she wants from us. Screw you, individual. I have no intention of fighting you. Alright, not that far either actually. We're essentially almost there. Which is nice. Wish she had a fast travel point at her house though, just to save me that 100 meters, or 100 steps, whatever that measurement is. Alright. Kira, are you home? Also, that's mine. Just heard a... probably neckers or something else weird. Maybe drowners. Yeah, drowners. Yeah, screw you. Not worth the fight. Alright, Kira.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison, or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
Nope.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But now the Magi says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
You asked for my help?
Why do you want the lamp?
Then.
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Let's see if
Bet
you
the
got
old witch who
Stammelford's
lived here
dust.
left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Give me Stammelford's dust. Oh my god, what the hell is all this? Potion of Clearance returns all ability points spent to develop abilities to the available pool so you can redistribute them for 1,000 gold. Nice. Have you got any glyphs that are not lesser? You got some greater ones. Oh, but they're really out of my price range. 1,500 plus. Alright, well. That's nothing that I'm going to be messing with. Stammelford's dust, though. Yeah, there it is. Give me it. Okay. Draconid oil. Should probably take it. Never know when you might need it. Let's have a look. The Lodge of the Sorceresses. Nah. Conjunction of the Spheres. Something to do with, like, basic Witcher lore, I think. That's how magic ended up being in the Witcher series, I think. Something like that. The Conjunction of the Spheres. Travel between worlds. Yeah. I don't know if I need half of the rest of this stuff, though, but I do really want the Stammelford's dust, so that's alright. And a runestone to craft runestones, I would guess. Oh, you got some glyphs for some proper Quen upgrades and things like that. Okay. Is there one for... Wow! 654 for a greater glyph of Quen for 10% sign intensity. Interesting. Alright, let's talk to you and then I'll try and make some
Bet you
bombs.
saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Alright.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Oh, I can get a good idea by the tone of your voice. Right, back to the topic.
Changing the subject.
Let's see. Yep.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Yeah, why do you want to lift the curse?
Why are you so intent on this?
She seems like a
not,
selfish
the
individual.
Local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
Uh-huh. See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think, your image, that's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him.
But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
So I'm assuming that was the mage that she was just talking to there. Ghost mage, anyway. And she probably wants my help because she was on about rats and she hates them.
Alright, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Phi Kyle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Seems like a hefty bit of equipment to carry around for the rest of the game. But sure. Yeah, why won't you go with me, Kira?
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Phi Kyle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
It's the rats.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use. Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't
Rubbing
even
it is
rub.
magical, Geralt.
Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you. It might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance.
Oh, goody.
You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Alrighty then. Where'd you get the Xenovox?
So, where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
Maybe Ciri's got another one.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
Alright, off to Fika.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Alrighty then. So, let's go to Alchemy. Because now we've got Stammelford Dust. Damn it, we're missing other stuff. I think we wanted the Devil's Puffball ingredient. So, Calcium Equum and Green Mold. Have you got those two, Kira?
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Oh god! We complete a quest. Alright.
Bet the old witch who lived.
She did indeed.
Yep,
Very
yep,
much
yep,
so.
Yep. Calcium Equum. Calcium Equum. No, that's genitalia petals. There's some green mold. We'll get some green mold. That's what buy it all. Yeah, I don't see it. It was like a red rock, wasn't it? She doesn't seem to have any. But might as well grab the other material that we wanted there. While we can.
See you, Kira.
Right, let's go. Oh, I've got a quest item. Yes, I know. It's right there. And I know how to use it too, game, before you go through a tutorial. It's like this. Oh. Right. let us go to the quests. And I'm assuming it's in here. A tower full of mice. Yep, that sounds about right. And it's a level 6 quest. Wonderful. I wonder why chatting to Kira was a level 6 quest. Is she that much of a boring conversation? Maybe. Alright. Oh, what a lovely place to settle down your boat, Kira. Was that a drowner? I think it was. Let's go fight the drowner. Up! Swing and a miss, drowner. Swing and a miss. I'm liking our new sword. It's pretty great. I think the drowners are on our way. Yeah. Hello. Let me get some Igni. Yep. We're doing quite well on the dodging front. Yep. And dead. That was quite the battle. Yeah, I think I'm...
howling.
Oh god. Is that a bad thing? It might be. Alright, well, there's our boat. And the aisle's somewhere a little bit up there, I guess. Oop. Nice miss there, girl. Let's take the helm. It did say there was a fast travel option, but it's fine. We'll ride it out. I'm assuming it's not too far. Let's check. So what, you can fast travel to these points, I guess. Maybe. Oh no, it's these harbours. I get you. Alright, we can't fast travel. Let's sail it out then. It's quite a calm day. Although Geralt's getting a bit wet by some of these waves. It's a shame it's not a much more lovely morning, otherwise this might be quite the pleasant journey. Anyway guys, I think on this journey I'll probably end off the episode and we'll start it up when we actually get to the island. So if you have enjoyed the content and you want to see more, then be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the little bell icon right next to the subscription button, and that'll give you notifications. Oh my god.
How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
How could she respond to
My
that?
feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
If it's only one way, how did she know that I asked if it was one way? She's a liar. I don't like her. Anyway guys, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon and all that jazz, and we'll be at the island in front of us in no time at all. I'll see you next time guys. Bye bye.